This will be my first video about religion. I'm open to all constructive criticism. Most religions have some kind of punishment for non-believers, like the Christian hell or the Islamic Jahannam. My opinion would be that none of these are right, and that they all have the same amount of evidence. Now, if none of these are right, like another atheist said on YouTube, your brain, and thus your consciousness, will rot in the ground. And if all of these are right, we have a lot of eternities spent being tortured in a lot of different ways before we get to our paradise, and that's only if we believe in it. But the chances of any of them being right are pretty slim with the amount of evidence for them. Now I'm going to describe the punishments from some of the major religions. The Christian hell is probably the most known of what I'll call the negative afterlives. Christian hells can vary from eternal burning in the lake of fire, to being tortured by the devil and his demons for eternity, to just being cut off from God. The Christian hell is a place where only sinners who know what a sin is go to. So no babies would go to hell, and nobody who's never heard a word of Christianity in their whole life would go to hell. I don't know about you, but the thought of burning for even just a year continually sounds pretty scary, let alone eternity. This is personally why I think most people convert to Christianity. The Jewish afterlife, in my opinion, is the most confusing, so correct me if I'm wrong in any of this. From what I've gathered, Jews believe their souls are in a sense reformed for their eventual ascent into what would be the Christian equivalent of heaven. So no scare tactic here, that I see anyway. But it should be noted that I've never seen a Jewish person try to convert anyone to their faith. The Islamic afterlife is similar to the Christian hell, but is divided into pits. I don't think there's enough time to talk about all the different pits, but the worst, which is Hawiya, I think, for hypocrites who aren't loyal to Islam in their hearts. The Islam devil is born from fire, but is still tortured in hell because hellfire is 70 times harder than earthly fire. Islam and Christianity use these hells to scare people. People would rather be on the safe side than risk eternal pain, or even pain for a long time or something along those lines. For Christianity, this is called Pascal's wager. I might make a video on this in the future.